Hello, my beautiful Leos. Welcome to my channel, EleMental Lyfe Guided Messages, and also welcome back to my current and new subscribers. Today, I will be doing your December 2024 money reading for the zodiac sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and wherever you may have major placements in your chart. Please keep in mind that this is not a one-to-one reading. This will be a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave behind what does not. And also, if you enjoy this reading, or you feel as though this reading resonates with you, please do not forget to like, subscribe, press the little bell for future notifications, and also comment down below. And if you would like a one-to-one personal reading, the information is in the description box below. And also, if you like jewelry for the mind, body, and spirit, please check out my Etsy shop. The link is in the description box below. I have already cleared the energies and meditated over the cards. Now let's begin our reading. Okay, let's see what we have for my beautiful Leos when it comes to their money. Okay. For your current situation, you have club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Okay, what do we have for your opportunities? You have Hang. Pay attention to your health. What do we have for your challenges? What do we have for, okay, you have money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. What is your advice? What is the advice for my beautiful Leos? Okay, you have beetle, good fortune. What is the outlook for my beautiful Leos? What do they need to know? What is their outlook? Okay. You have goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. And what is the overall advice? What is the overall advice, my beautiful Leos, when it comes to their money for December? Okay, flew right out. You have, wow, money path. So with your current situation, you have club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. So in the month of December, you're going to be faced with someone trying to force your hand at something, trying to coerce you, or someone trying to make you do something that you know goes against your beliefs, your morals, your values. This could be someone in your work environment. This could be a supervisor, a coworker, someone that you're in a relationship with, someone that's surrounding your energy or that you may know may try to coerce you, influence you, entice you into doing something that you know goes against everything that you stand for. So you may be faced with this challenge, and this could potentially have a negative impact on your money or your finances in some sort of way if you were to go along with the plan, if you were to go along with the idea, or if you were to fall into this trap or do what this person wants you to do. This has the potential to show you in a negative light or backfire to a point that could cause you to lose your job, mess up your reputation, change how others view you, respect you, look up to you, and block your access to opportunities. It could mess up your cash flow, have a negative impact on your business. So there's going to be a challenge that you may need to overcome in the month of December that could affect the increase of your finances in the month of December. Okay. Please further clarify club. Show me the cards we need to see. Please further clarify club. Okay. You have the Page of Wands. So there may be someone trying to force your hand at something, make you do something against your will because they see you as competition. This could be a legal move or a business move that they're trying to make because they see the potential that you have, the growth that you're gaining, the attention, the status, the notoriety, you gaining some sort of popularity. This person may be offering you some sort of deal or doing something in order to slow your growth or block you from some sort of access or opportunity. They could be playing a role, pretending as if they're your friend or they're doing something for your benefit, but in all actuality, it's really for their personal growth and their personal gain. So someone may come to you and present you with something to make it seem as though they're trying to help you, but in all actuality, it's either a legal move, a backhanded deal, or some sort of arrangement in order to stunt your growth, but propel them in some sort of way. So you may need to keep your eyes open in the month of December with someone who's trying to present something one way, but in all actuality, it's really to block you from gaining some sort of attention, success, notoriety, a raise, a promotion, some sort of financial gain. And with opportunities, you have pay attention to your health. It's important that you pay attention to your health. You may have the opportunity to be able to set up a doctor's appointment, really look into any sort of issues that you may be dealing with. This could also be your financial health, your financial situation. You may need to pay closer attention by looking into your bills, looking into your finances. If you're an entrepreneur, you may need to really pay attention to what's going on within your business, with your employees, in order for you to better manage the day-to-day tasks, the financial aspects, and really pay attention to what's truly going on within your business so that you can make the necessary changes needed. So in the month of December, you have the opportunity to pay closer attention to your health, really set up doctor's appointments, deal with things that you may be overlooking or not paying attention to that has the potential to have you out of work to the point where it can affect your finances, as well as really budgeting, looking at your financial situation, paying attention to your money and your financial health so that you have the cushion and the backing that you need if something unexpected should happen, as well as ensuring that you have a solid financial foundation, not only now, but for your future. Okay, please further clarify, Cain. Show me the cards we need to see. You have the Chariot, you have the Four of Swords, and you have the Five of Swords. So there's something that you really need to take action on, especially when it comes to your financial health and your physical health. With the Chariot card, something may need your immediate attention that's going to require you to move quickly in order to prevent an issue from getting worse, especially when it comes to your health that has the potential to affect you financially. Some of you may be working very hard, pouring your time, energy, and effort into growing something, accomplishing something, achieving something, and you may need to take a break with the Four of Swords in order to really focus on your health. Pay attention to your health. Pay attention to any signs or issues that you may have been ignoring, missing, or not really focusing on because you may have been focused on other aspects in your life. So there may be a temporary setback when it comes to your health, or Spirit is urging you to pay attention to your health in the month of December in order to prevent further complications or issues with the Five of Swords to the point where you feel defeated, or you may need to take a break from what you currently do to make money in order to rest, rejuvenate, recharge, gain focus, and take care of issues that may have been lingering and that you may have not had time to really invest into or handle. So your attention is required when it comes to your health, when it comes to your financial health, so that it does not further negatively impact you in the future. Okay, and with challenges, you have both money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Some of you may be faced with the challenge of you coming into some sort of financial breakthrough, windfall, inheritance. You're receiving some sort of money. And this has the potential to bring out negativity in others, jealousy in others, people seeing your growth, your financial opportunities, the abundance that you have, the success that you have, and the prosperity that you have in your life. So this could bring on haters, jealousy, people really noticing your come up and trying to do things in order to block your access to this abundance or this flow of prosperity that's headed in your direction. Please clarify both. Show me the cards we need to see. You have the Tower. So you may be faced with some sort of challenge and ending. This could be the loss of a loved one, and you could possibly be receiving an inheritance from a loss or from a situation that may have caused a lot of devastation for you. But through this trial, tribulation, or whatever you may be faced with, there could possibly be legal ramifications where you're coming into some sort of financial windfall because you may be winning a case over something that you may have had to deal with, over an obstacle, someone doing something because of jealousy. Some of you may be dealing with family conflict over you receiving an inheritance or coming into some sort of financial abundance. And this could create a lot of conflict within your family and people that's surrounding your energy because they see the abundance that you're coming into. So whether this is in your work environment, whether this is related to your family, or if this is connected to some sort of loss in order for you to have some sort of financial win, this could possibly create some sort of temporary conflict because you're coming into some sort of inheritance, money, financial windfall, or gain. But something is ending for you in order for something new to start, in order for you to come into some sort of financial windfall, abundance, or you being compensated for all that you have been through. And for the advice, you have good fortune. You're coming into some sort of fortune, although you may be faced with challenges, although there may be people trying to do things behind the scenes in order to block your access to opportunities. You're destined to have the financial abundance that the divine has for you. So whatever is meant for you, no one can take away. In this card, you see how the beetle is on dry land, but is still finding a way to survive by tapping into the resources that surround them. You are in that energy. You have the ability to really dig deep, use what you have, the information, the knowledge, the wisdom, the skills, the talents that you have in order to overcome any sort of obstacles that you may be faced with, as well as pull those resources to work in your favor, especially when it comes to your financial growth and abundance. So as long as you're tapping into that and utilizing what you have, you're always going to come out on top, and you're always going to find a way to gain some sort of financial abundance, success, attention, notoriety, and win. So regardless of what may be going on around you, remaining focused, keeping your eyes on the prize, really digging deep and tapping into your wisdom, your knowledge, your skills, your gifts, your talents, your ideas, what you have to offer is going to be key to you coming into some sort of good fortune, really being financially blessed, and the overall outcome working in your favor, especially when it comes to your finances and overall stability. Okay, please further clarify beetle. Show me the cards we need to see. So some of you could possibly be receiving a new job offer with the Page of Pentacles. And with this new job offer is going to come a huge financial increase with the Ten of Pentacles. Or if you are an entrepreneur, you're coming up with a new business idea. You may be investing money into your idea, and it's going to lead you towards some sort of great fortune. So as mentioned before, you're tapping into the resources that you have, whether it's your talent, whether it's what you have surrounding you, whether it's what you have access to, your wisdom, your knowledge, information, and investigate into something that you know has the potential to grow for you. And by you doing this, it's going to lead you towards some sort of fortune, a second revenue stream, you gaining some sort of success, attention, notoriety, being recognized for what you do. Your advice would be to continue to invest into your ideas, your skills, gifts, and talents, because it's going to lead you towards good fortune, and it's really going to pay off for you in the end. And for your outlook, you have increase in material wealth and spiritual growth. So you're growing. You're not only growing financially, but you're growing spiritually. You're gaining knowledge, wisdom, insight. You're being divinely guided and protected. And this is going to allow you to flourish and accomplish whatever goals you have set out to attain, achieve, and any sort of obstacles that you may be overcoming, as well as have a positive outcome to any sort of situation or circumstances that you may be faced with. But you're coming into some sort of material wealth. Either this is through an inheritance, some sort of financial windfall, you winning some sort of legal case, or out of some sort of devastation or ending, you being compensated for what you may have been through. But fortune favors you. Some sort of financial increase is headed in your direction in the month of December. And not only are you growing when it comes to your finances, you're growing spiritually as well. And this is going to lead you towards more opportunities, gaining a broader and wider perspective, and tapping into a higher level of awareness, knowledge, insight, and information that's going to guide you in the right direction, especially when it comes to new financial opportunities. Okay, please further clarify goldfish. Show me the cards we need to see. You have the Page of Swords, Temperance, and you have the Eight of Pentacles. So yes, some of you are going to be receiving some sort of information. You're really going to be setting into motion new plans, and you're going to be feeling inspired and tapping into your ideas and using them in order to create some sort of financial growth, balance, and gain for you with the Temperance card. So if you may have felt as though you lacked in your financial circumstances or situation, you're receiving some sort of information, you're taking action on something, you're doing a lot of planning and investing, and it's going to balance out your financial situation by bringing you some sort of reassurance that things are going to work in your favor. Things are being done behind the scenes spiritually in order to divinely guide you in the right direction. You're receiving a lot of help and protection, and this is going to allow you to receive some sort of recognition for what you do. With the Eight of Pentacles, your hard work playing off for you. Some of you may be receiving a new job opportunity, a new job offer that's going to allow your gifts, your skills, and talents to shine. And it's going to bring you towards some sort of material wealth, financial growth, abundance, increase. Some of you are growing spiritually. You may be meditating, praying, asking for divine assistance, and you're receiving this during the month of December. So the outlook for you looks great. You have a lot of balance and peace headed in your direction. You're tapping into your skills, your knowledge, your gifts, your talents. People are recognizing this, and you're building a solid financial foundation for yourself, which is going to lead you towards some sort of increase in material wealth and financial prosperity. And for the overall advice, you have money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. So your overall advice is to remain focused. There's new money paths opening up for you, new ways of creating financial security for yourself, not only now, but for your future, especially in the month of December. Just tapping into your inner knowledge, your spirituality, your wisdom, the information that you have surrounding you. And it's going to lead you towards financial prosperity and abundance. Things working in your favor, you creating and generating new revenue streams that's going to guide you towards financial security and stability. Okay, please further clarify money path. Show me the cards we need to see. You have the Six of Wands. So yes. So the overall outcome for you is that you're going to be guided towards a new path, new opportunities, where your finances are going to improve significantly. This new money path or this new direction that you're headed in is going to bring you a lot of recognition, reward, support, success, you overcoming obstacles, achievements, people supporting your ideas, being in the limelight. Some of you may be stepping into leadership roles. You may be becoming an entrepreneur, and you may find whatever you may be investing into, creating, or doing is going to be supported by others. But the overall outlook for you is that you're going to be overcoming challenges in the month of December. You're creating and generating new revenue streams, creating new money paths. Your hard work and your diligence is going to be paying off for you. Some of you may need to focus on your financial health as well as your physical and mental health. There may be people working against you in order to block your access because they see you as competition, whether this be for a new job opportunity or whether you're an entrepreneur, because they see the potential and the opportunity for growth that you have to outshine them. Some of you are coming into some sort of inheritance, payout, windfall after a period of difficulty or challenges. And some of you are coming into some sort of good fortune, receiving a new job offer, investing wisely into something that's going to lead you towards some sort of financial abundance. You're growing spiritually, financially, especially when it comes to your material wealth, and things are truly working in your favor. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull some more cards to see what other messages we have for my beautiful Leos. Show me the cards we need to see. What other money messages do we have for my beautiful Leos for the month of December? What do they need to know? Okay. Mentor. And it states, someone is willing to share experiences in their field that will motivate you to do better. Your work and teachings inspire others. So others may see you as a mentor, or you may be being mentored by someone that has a wealth of knowledge and experience in the month of December that could lead you towards some sort of financial increase, inspire you to really go after what you want to pursue, or if others are looking at you as a teacher, a mentor, a guide, you may be inspiring a lot of people in the month of December based off of your actions and what you have to offer. Okay, let's see what other money messages we have for my beautiful Leos in the month of December. What other money messages do we have for my beautiful Leos? You have micromanage and you have overtime. So some of you may feel as though you're being micromanaged in the month of December by a supervisor, a boss, a manager, someone that you work with. So it's important that you pay close attention to your work to make sure that you cross your T's and dot your I's, because others may be watching what you do. And this could potentially affect you receiving an opportunity for some sort of career advancement, raise, promotion, recognition, or reward. So really pay close attention to your work, because someone else may be watching what you do. And if you're an entrepreneur, you may be looking over employees, doing yearly evaluations, really seeing who will be receiving a raise, a promotion, or what you may need to change in order to improve your business and your process. But a lot of you are going to be paying close attention to either who you manage, someone may be watching over you that manages you, or you may be micromanaging your money and really paying attention to your finances. And with overtime, a lot of you may be doing a lot of overtime in the month of December in order to make ends meet, in order to do holiday shopping, in order to ensure that you have a solid financial foundation during a time of a lot of spending, or where others feel as though this is a time of a lot of financial stress and obligations because of the holidays. So some of you may be putting in extra work, doing a lot of overtime, or you may find that you may really be busy when it comes to your workload in the month of December. Okay, let's pull the final card to see what is the final message for my beautiful Leos when it comes to their money. Okay. You have ring, financial commitments, long-term investment, partnership, work together, fulfilling career. So some of you may be signing contracts, partnering up with someone, collaborating with someone, making new financial commitments and obligations in order to not only invest for now, but for your future. You're making long-term business moves, long-term career moves by formulating partnerships and really investing into ideas and things that has a potential to grow over time. You're collaborating with others. You're working with others in order to gain access to more knowledge, information, opportunities, so that you can be divinely guided towards financial abundance, investing wisely, and letting your money work for you. Some of you could also be getting married, and this may also increase your finances because you're combining assets, resources, and income that could boost you when it comes to your financial situation. And some of you are negotiating new deals and coming into a new career that's going to be more fulfilling and that you feel is the right fit for you. So in the month of December, things are truly working in your favor and improve your financial situation significantly based off of all of the opportunities, divine guidance, and blessings that's headed in your direction. Okay, my beautiful Leos, I'm going to go ahead and conclude the reading right here. I thank you for coming to my channel. Once again, if you enjoyed this reading, please do not forget to like, subscribe, press the little bell for future notifications, and also comment down below. I thank you once again. Have a blessed, beautiful, and abundant rest of your month, and bye.